The list of dangerous goods that are allowed for transporting in tanks is determined by the Agreement Concerning the International Carriage of Dangerous Goods by Road (ADR). Dangerous goods approved for carriage in tanks have different characteristics. They can be liquid or solid, granular or powder, gases under high pressure. Dangerous goods may be heavily refrigerated or heated to high temperatures. The chemical properties of different dangerous goods vary. It is impossible to produce the tank suitable for transporting all kinds of these goods due to its enormous cost. Tank manufacturers look at the variety of dangerous goods that can be transported and decide for themselves what kind of tanks they will produce and what dangerous goods can be carried by them. The list of dangerous goods to be transported by the tank is specified in its documentation. This documentation is provided to carriers and tank operators by the manufacturers. It must be kept during the entire period of their operation and for another 15 months after their decommissioning. A tank cannot be used for transporting dangerous goods other than those listed on the tank type approval certificate. But the problem is that the ADR dangerous goods list changes every 2 years, and tank manufacturers do not know which dangerous goods will be added to it. The tank period of operation can go up to 50 years. During this time, the ADR dangerous goods list will change 25 times. What happens when the new dangerous goods are added to the list? Even if the properties of the cargo allow it to be carried in the existing tanks, transportation will still be prohibited. Carriage in new tanks will be possible only after this cargo is included in the tank type approval certificate. Tank code. The tank code first appeared in ADR in 2001. In column 12 of the ADR list of dangerous goods that can be transported in tanks, you can find the tank code, letters and numbers, which are put in certain sequence. The tank code defines the minimum requirements to the tank which is used to transport a specific cargo. When new dangerous goods that can be transported in tanks are added to the list of dangerous goods, then a code from the existing set is given to them. Thus, there will always be tanks which can transport them regardless of their manufacture year, unless the ADR states otherwise. The first part of the code indicates the type of the tank. The second part of the code indicates the minimum design or test pressure of the tank. The third part of the code indicates the location of the filling and discharge openings of the tank. In addition, the third part of the code defines the minimum number of closures that must be installed near each opening in order to prevent leakage of cargo during transportation. The fourth part of the code indicates the type of safety devices the tank must be equipped with. For transporting dangerous goods may be used the tank that corresponds to the code given to the goods in column 12 of the ADR dangerous goods list. Also, for transporting dangerous goods you can use a tank that meets stricter requirements for the construction and equipment. A tank does not comply with the code specified for the cargo in the ADR dangerous goods list cannot be used for transporting dangerous goods if it complies with less strict construction requirements. There is the plus sign after the tank code in the list. Dangerous goods in the list at the same time have codes beginning with the letters L and S. Tanks that do not comply with the code given for the goods in column 12 of the ADR list of dangerous goods cannot be used for the carriage of dangerous goods unless there is a note in box 10.2 of the certificate of approval for vehicles carrying certain dangerous goods saying that the tank can carry substance permitted under the tank code and any special provisions. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like if the video was useful to you. Remember, this channel has videos that will help you save a lot of money.